Hi everyone, this is Kimberly with Journal Breeze. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is number 3 in the small journal mini-series. This little journal I am calling a sampler small journal. I have added things that would be found in a sampler book. So let's get going. I cut a piece of lace to cover just the thread that's holding it together because I didn't really want to distract, and it was a very light creamy white color, so I distressed it with different inks, and I added this rhinestone button, and this is a image from Ruby and Pearl XO in their last year's fall golden dress, and the rest of the papers you see are from the paper Cameo, and this is actually the envelope that I simply cut the top parts that would have folded over inside, and I think I put more gold around the edge, maybe, not sure. And there you go, it looks like a journal ready made, doesn't it? And then we open it up and we start to get into the samples right away. So I try to keep it feeling fall and French. This frame I distressed. It was a Tim Holtz brassy frame. It was paper. I tore it apart so it wasn't so thick, and then I put different types of inks and sprays. I also used another company for the gold. His name starts with an S, Seltzer. I'm thinking, what is his last name? So well known. He works with Roxanne Stout. And I'm just blanking, and I apologize. But it's a beautiful gold. It's a very bright gold, so you can do a lot with it without getting it to be washed out. Just added different samples I had and some of the textile ephemera that's out there that would be seen in sample books, and this is the Kathy Holden stamps. This is from the Autumn Rose, as is this and this Autumn Rose kit. This is one of the Paper Cameo's older kits. This is an Autumn Rose. And then I went a little crazy. Put some more samples of a different sort. This is a Tracy Fox button. This is from Ruby and Pearl. This is from an old quill kit. I can't even tell you who made this. It was someone who lives in Australia, though. I remember that. I did a quilt journal, a custom quilt journal, and so her kit came in handy. This is a tag from Chapter 1 Papers, and then I cut a woman and her dog. Can you tell that's a dog? Out of the Ruby and Pearl book club selection, and I just love it. She's reading a letter, and here's a letter dated 1820. Her dress would be appropriate for that. And then the color I thought went really well. This is also from Autumn Rose, a chintz that you would see with the brown background in the 1820s, 25s. This is from Autumn Rose. This is from either TaylorMade Journals or Ruby and Pearl. I just thought this soft went really pretty with that. This is a fun one. These are stamps that came on a letter from France a long time ago, 2020. And the colors were so perfect with this. Look at how great they are. And I just put some of this wonderful 1855 book page paper on top of a scrap from the Ruby and Pearl, and then the paper underneath I think is also from Ruby and Pearl, and then made this little tuck spot up here. Glued on some trim left over from probably a Rachel paper, And this is from the kit, and then you open this up, and this is also from the Autumn Rose kit. And then this is from the last fall or the fall before from Chapter 1 Papers, and this is a, seed packet. And this is a very vintage velvet rickrack. I mean, how unusual is that? Velvet rickrack. Oh, it's amazing. I don't have a lot, so I've been using it really carefully. But I just love how all of this comes together, even though they're very disparate sorts of things, but of course that's junk journaling. Excuse me. And these are from the Autumn Rose kit. And this is from By Boho Love for secret writing or more samples. And then this is a little paper pad. Little piece of toile. I like how this all looks. And then you open it up, and more of the needlepoint in Autumn Rose and this wonderful book club lady. Just love it. Backed it, and so you can write on the back and also write on here. This is one of my very favorite. Oh my gosh. Just love that. I like to read outside like that. Piece of lace. You can write underneath it. From the kit, of course. And then I cut this piece out of this incredible lace. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful piece. Got it from France. And the curve here, I felt went along with that. So I love how that came together. This, I think, is from Ida Jane Designs. More of the piece from Ruby and Pearl. And again, the needlepoint. This is a stamp from TaylorMade Journals. And this was a bit that I recently got in a package from 1924 Linens and More. And it just kind of went with this incredible umbrella. Can you see that? Let's see. Yeah, it's just so unusual. So I put it in like that, or it could be like this. That's how I originally had it, but it kept slipping down. And this is my favorite page in the whole thing. I just love this lace and how it forms like a frame around this fabulous picture. Love her dress, her hat, that she's looking at something like that outside. It's just so pretty. So that's my favorite spread. I like a lot of them, but that was one of my favorites. And this is a book cover, a mini book cover. I put glitter on the corners. I don't know if you can see it. And I think I got this, hard to say, everybody's doing them now, but it could be from Souvenir de la France. But I can't say for sure. And then this is the back. And I put gel medium on the insides of my little booklets that I used Autumn Rose with. So there's also gel medium on here. Made it nice and stiff, which I liked. So yeah, so that's it. I feel like it's really just a wonderful example of a lot of different things that I was able to roll into something that originally I was thinking would have to be, sort of along the same almost formal feeling that this had. But it just took a turn kind of when I made this frame. And really, the papers are very varied and colorful and jovial. And there's a lot you can do with art stuff when you're using digitals. And this is what I'm noticing more and more in my work. I'm combining. And I have plans for more combining because I love both. I love art journaling and I love digitals. So thank you for joining me for this mini series. If you haven't seen the first two, I hope you take a look. And have a wonderful holiday. I really wish you the very most crafty weekend ever. Take care, guys. Bye.